Were you a Christian at one time?
In this life, yes. My father is a Baptist, a devout Baptist, and so I was brought up in very much of a Christian home.
And what made you switch from Christianity to spiritual humanism or male witch?
I have a lot of negative experiences with the uh, church. Nothing as to where it was, um, let's say, criminal or anything like that, but it made me think about why I felt the way that I did with the church. So for a little while, I would what you'd call an atheist. I didn't really believe in any religion. I didn't believe um, and all that. It wasn't for me, and I felt it early on in my life that it didn't feel quite right to me. So for a little while, I didn't follow the Christian faith or any faith really. But then I had what was called a calling. So my uh, goddess, I felt her calling to me. And I didn't quite understand it at that time and point on what it was because, you start hearing a voice, it's not coming from anywhere around you. You start to think you're a little crazy.
So your goddess was calling you from in your mind?
Yes.
Oh,
And I heard a voice.
and what she say?
And uh, she was calling to me by my name. Uh, and I didn't quite understand what I was hearing at first because you look around, you're like, there's no one there. I must be just hearing things, or it was the wind, or just you try to rationalize it in a lot of different ways. But once I figured out that it was within me that I was hearing this, I started to do a lot of research on religion. And it just wasn't about the Christian faith, it was about any religion, any faith I could come across to see if I could better understand what was happening to me.
So what
And
she said,
whenever,
oh, Wicca BluMoon, come on to me. Come on to me, Wicca BluMoon. Was she saying that? I want
uh,
your body.
she was saying that she uh, you're funny. uh, it was she was saying to uh, come on to me for the knowledge that you are missing.
Amazing. And so that's very interesting. So do you believe that human beings are, the show is called The Fallen State. Do you believe human beings are in a fallen state?
I kind of knew that you were going to ask this question, and I kind of thought about it for a while, and I kind of go both ways because, in a way, society now is more of just getting by each day. They're more, uh, I'd say, interacted with the materialism of society, and they're falling away from their spiritual being. So, in that aspect, I do think that they are falling from where we were before.
Well, did you grow up closer to your father or your mother?
My mother.
Oh, okay. Does she know you're a wicked witch? I mean, a male witch. You, a wicker,
A Wiccan.
a Wiccan. Does she know
Thank
you're a
you.
male witch? Your mama does. Your mama know that?
She noticed a change in me, and the way that she uh, saw it was that, um, like, I would still go to church with my dad because he is, he is a very big Baptist individual. And I would tell my mom, hey, I went to church with dad, and he showed me his church and his minister and kind of introduced me and everything like that. And she was like, well, he didn't really feel odd or burst into flames. So I guess he's not doing anything really bad.
That's amazing. Are there other male Wiccans or female Wiccans out there?
Yes, actually, there is quite a big of a large community that we have. Um, and it's majority of it is female, but there are male Wiccans or witches, if you call them. Every Wiccan is a witch, but not every witch is a Wiccan. It's kind of uh, it's a little confusing in that matter. You can be a witch without being a Wiccan individual.
What is a
But yes,
Wiccan
we have
again? Tell me. I'm sorry.
Wiccan.
Yes. What is it?
Every Wiccan is a witch, but
Oh,
every witch isn't a Wiccan.
oh, amazing. And so, you have a female witch over you?
I am a solitary witch, so that means I practice alone. But we do have groups that are called covens, and the leader of the coven is usually a female, or we can have a male. So they're called a priest or high priest or high priestess. So, and they help regulate the rules of the coven and they help enforce it and they help teach the others and help guide them in the practices and rituals.
Even though you are an independent contractor, there is still a witch that's over you, though.
I mainly just uh, my deity helps guide me. My goddess, my god, they help guide me on my path.
Oh, okay.
That's the only person that's over me.